Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Steven Souza makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, center fielder, Steven Souza.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Now these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing, and you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Steve Pearce will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. High pop-up. Mauer has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Tampa Bay, nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Alex Cobb starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number one.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing. So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Cobb comes set. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Forsythe.
He's out.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. EK, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. Last month, he had a double-digit home run total. He's not going to get cheated when he's at the plate. And when he connects, goodbye, Mr. Baseball.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Lying toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Mookie Betts will dig in for the first time, as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 31 for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Batting fifth.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. One and one.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Grounded foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dickerson over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Evan Longoria stands in for the first time now, and he's been in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Batting sixth,
Logan Forsythe will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
This is where I think you need to be content to just move up 90 feet on the base hit. You'll see the right fielder coming on quick. He comes up and delivers a seed to third to get his man trying to take the extra base.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Nope, that's foul.
But foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Kurt Casale will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder
Steven Souza will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One more look at the big. Chris Young digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. Cobb into the windup. First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. readies for his first appearance in this one, and he's a guy who's been terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Brock Holt will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
And he'll get back in safely. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. That evens it up 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Well, that's an important run down there at third. You can't be chasing pitches like that.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Miller's got it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Brandon Guyer is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Designated hitter, Brandon Guyer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 10.
Corey Dickerson is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Steve Pierce in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they still lead it 3-2. Xander Bogaerts will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
Stepping in, David Ortiz. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dickerson's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. And that'll be off the green monster in left. Now a long throw to third. Throw from Jennings is too late. He's in safely at third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hanley Ramirez. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Into the seats, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game. So one out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. This is in the air out to right field. After it is Dickerson. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Here's Chris Young. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holt is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Desmond Jennings. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're still down 5-3. Brock Holt will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dickerson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The second baseman,
one away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Cobb looks in. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Left side. Longoria's got it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Leading off the inning, Kurt Casale, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ballgame.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Steven Souza will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Brandon Guyer will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. To his right, Ramirez. And he is in there. Corey Dickerson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Back goes Betts. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Evan Longoria steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. David Ortiz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Mookie Betts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson on the move. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Logan Forsythe will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in a speed threat in Desmond Jennings. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Kurt Casale will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2.
6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Brad Miller started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Holt moves over, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Joe Mauer gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Joe Mauer.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Drives it to deep right field. Dickerson going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Chris Young will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting,
Brock Holt steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
1-0.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. To short, hit hard. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Up and in for ball 1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, he keeps trying to force that curveball, and it's just not working for him right now.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And now on 3-2. Do you put any thought into sending the runners here with 1 away? He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Forsythe on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 6. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Steven Souza is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hard to believe that this man is out there for a 7th inning of work given what he's been through so far.
Just a glutton for punishment, apparently. I saw enough 3 innings ago, but apparently he's back for more.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Brandon Geyer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Corey Dickerson will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Anthony Varvaro will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 7-7 game. Steve Pearce digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. It's sharply toward third, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The third baseman, number 3.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, second baseman.
Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Ramirez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. David Carpenter will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. David Ortiz will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Longoria settles under it near second, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mookie Betts will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
the third baseman, number 13.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Desmond Jennings will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. James Loney will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The batter, number 13.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Drilled to the right side. And some trouble now in right field. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The batter, center fielder
Steven Souza struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Steven Souza will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0-for-4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
now batting.
Brandon Geyer steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Hit hard to the right side. Too high. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Logan Morrison will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Joe Mauer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Souza. And that's the first out of the inning. Chris Young will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Backhanded. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Brock Holt will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Steve Geltz will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
Wow, what a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command. This one's nowhere near where he wanted it to go. As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And to score is the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Just a great at-bat there. He fell behind early, and he worked it back to 2-2, and then boom, lines of single to drive in the run. That's all about never giving up at the plate.
Xander Bogaerts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. David Ortiz steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is...
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts waits on it. 2 down. Evan Longoria makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row. And it's not looking like this hot spell is going to end anytime soon.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our